Today's students on the threshold of a magical time in your life, a time of significant growth and introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and opportunity. A time when you will always look back at and say, you know what? Those were incredibly special years. Never experienced before I arrived and never replicated after you leave college.
firsts, lasts, and in-betweens. We're certainly not the last class to get a smile and a kiss from Bruiser walking across campus. We are never going to be the last class to begin our college careers by serving our local community and pursuing our passions. Above all else, come hell or high water, we will never be the last class to come to Adrian College and find a motivated and supportive community of students, faculty, and staff, and leave with the skills and tools needed to be inspiring industry leaders and professionals with high hopes and dreams for our bright futures ahead. The people and the experiences that we are most grateful for are the ones that will continue us on this upward path for the rest of our lives. In the spirit of gratitude, thank you to my fellow classmates for being a part of this community with me. Whether we spent most of these moments together or barely crossed paths, you contributed your gifts and talents to continue the legacy of this incredible community. Thank you for prioritizing the preservation of the Adrian College experience and for continually seeking to develop the institution's ability to develop both the knowledge in our heads and the care in our hearts.
Thank you to the roommates, friends, teammates, and peers who, although we have only known each other for 4 years, it seems impossible to think about being surrounded by anyone else in the coming weeks. We celebrated each other's accomplishments, became each other's biggest cheerleaders, and never let each other struggle alone. College has been called the most formative years of our lives, but I can say for certain that these last 4 years have included both the most amazing and most difficult moments of my life. One constant, however, is the support of my friends through it all. It is impossible to thank everyone who makes up our AC family. Together, you have each played an integral role in helping us achieve this momentous milestone.
And you be proud to be a graduate of Adrian College. It's a good day to be a Bulldog. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2023.
Continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today. Years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence.
I believe that if you get your degree, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking.
Today's students on the threshold of a magical time in your life, a time of significant growth and introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and opportunity. A time when you will always look back at and say, you know what? Those were incredibly special years. Never experienced before I arrived and never replicated after you leave college.
Good evening, Bulldogs. My name is Braden Packard. Join with me is RJ Williams, and welcome to the Marilat Sports and Fitness Center. Today we're having a matchup between the Adrian College Bulldogs versus the Kalamazoo College Hornets. How are you feeling about this matchup, RJ?
I feel like the Adrian Bulldogs are obviously the outright victors of this game. I feel like their depth that they have, the ability to rotate players without looking at least one bit of gas, is going to get them this win today.
How are you feeling about that Kalamazoo College team, though?
Kalamazoo, they have a lot to work on, but I feel like they're going to get better throughout the years. You know, they have the size, then they'll get there.
Well, folks, as we get the starting lineups going, we have number 4, Julia Tierman for the Bulldogs. Number 5, Kayaya Warman. I apologize for that, folks. And for number 20, we have Kylie Skidmore. Number 24, we have Sarah Cervantes. And number 32, we have Riley Troth. For the Kalamazoo College Hornets, we have Jordan Weesaw. Number 21, Ruby Hogan. Number 24, Taylor Dinda Albright. Number 33, Kaylin Arlington. And number 44, Sarah English. As we get ready for the tip-off here, folks, how you feeling about this, RJ?
Hey, let's see what's happening. Let's get it going.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully they come out here with energy today, folks.
We get the first tip-off to go. Kalamazoo College are able to recover it, as this will be number 21, Ruby Hogan, as the main ball handler.
Adrian running a man defense again.
That'll be number 33, Kaylin Arlington, with the mid-range shot, was unable to get it.
Taylor hustling for the rebounds. You know, Adrian was last home game we watched, Adrian was pretty dominant on the boards. They got to get it back today. Can't let stuff like that happen.
Right, you got to have that momentum going throughout the season. You want to keep that hustle. As we have the Bulldogs leading it down the floor. This will be number 20, Kylie Skidmore.
Good ball movement around
Pass
the
it
perimeter.
to Taylor.
Pump fake.
Folks, last game, Bailey Taylor was going crazy in the mid-range area. It was a sight to see, folks. Let's see if she could keep up that consistency.
Kazu bring the ball down court. Bulldogs trapping. They're attacking the perimeter kind of nice. We have another travel. They're traveling up and down the court, folks.
There'll be a travel on Hornets as the Bulldogs get the ball. Skidmore leading it down the floor.
They don't need a passport with all that traveling.
As we are getting closer to winter break, that is going to be convenient. As this will be Tierman.
Drains it. Nice bucket.
Boom shakalaka, folks. You love to see that.
She has been almost automatic from mid-range this season so far.
She really has, and she's also been consistent passing the ball to wide-open teammates. We'll see if the defensive side will keep up as the Hornets now have the ball.
Kazu with a 3. She misses. Julia Tierman with the hustle tip.
Womp womp.
Pass it to the corner. Tierman kicks it down low.
Great positioning by Weatherly to get the post up. Nice layup to make it a 4-point lead here in the beginning of this first quarter.
Yes. Ash is one of those centers who always dominates the paint.
Weatherly is using her height to her advantage as he passes it to Taylor. Taylor leading it down the floor as he's trying to find the wide open person. This will be
Taylor
Warner.
Oh my.
Ooh. Taylor.
Sarah with the 3. I'm sorry, folks. That is Bailey.
This ball goes out of bounds, folks. I believe this will be the Hornets' ball. This will be number 12, Jordan Weesaw, putting it in for the Hornets. Passes it to Hogan. Hogan trying to get shifty with it.
Kicks it back out.
Pass it back to Weesaw. That'll be number 24.
That Bulldog defense is swarming right now.
For real.
They're not letting up anything in those lanes.
This will be number 44, Sarah English, trying to make something happen as it is pickpocketed by the Bulldogs. Casey
Kicks it down low. And the lay. Bang! Kalamazoo timeout.
We'll get a replay on it. As will be pickpocketed, stolen, tried to get the pass down, and
with a tough finish.
Tough
that
finish.
That was tough.
Great finishing by number 20, Kylie Skidmore. She is a junior this year.
She's been very dominant. Very dominant scorer this year.
Very consistent from the offensive and defensive end. Let's see if she can keep up that consistency throughout this game, as it is now a 9-point lead here with just about 7 minutes left of this first quarter. How are you feeling about this game so far, RJ?
And if the Bulldogs can keep the pedal to the metal, this game is not looking close.
As this will be the Hornets leading it down the floor. Bulldogs are playing
full court.
Yeah, playing full court
press.
Defense.
And still get the rotation over to stop the easy lay. They get the rebound and put it back up.
Great use of the backboard right there just to throw it in. It was phenomenal touch.
Tierman bringing the ball down for the Bulldogs. Up 7. Weatherly on the screen.
Taylor with the three.
She missed that one. Kalamazoo, fast transition down the court.
Hornets with the ball, trying to make something happen. This will be English trying to make something happen.
Swarming on the defensive side. Forces a bad pass.
Forces a bad pass, as that'll be a backcourt violation, folks. Bulldogs ball.
That Bulldog defense is looking real efficient. Tierman will be passing the ball in for the Bulldogs.
Trying to get it to Skidmore, but she was double-teamed right there. Tierman driving to the basket.
Kicks it to the 3.
Warner trying to make something happen.
Foul. That will be a shooting foul.
That will be a shooting.
Oh, no. Excuse me, folks. Normal reach in. She did not put it up in time. Kalamazoo making substitutions.
As that'll be number 15, Jackie Bryan subbed in. And I believe that will be
Skidmore. Post move. Gets blocked.
phenomenal play from number 21, Ruby Hogan.
On the fast break. Blocked again. Off her knee. Bulldog ball. The Bulldogs are not letting up anything in the paint.
Skidmore with the ball, leading it down for the Bulldogs. She's trying to direct traffic right now. She's getting locked up. Hornets taking the page from the Bulldogs book and playing full court defense.
She missed that one. Kalamazoo with the rebound. Nice behind the back move. Jab. Another,
nice mid-range jumper from Jackie Brines. As this will be their second bucket of the game for the Hornets.
The Bulldogs have to come up with points here.
Right, Bulldogs started off hot but haven't had much since. As this will be Skidmore driving
with
to
the
the
skip
basket.
through that lane, but she misses it. Oh, transition foul.
As she is fouled.
She will be shooting 2.
Will be the first foul on the Bulldogs. First free throw attempts. Let's get a replay on that.
Kalamazoo transitioning down the court. Passes it to the paint, and she's fouled. Hit on the wrist. She will be shooting 2.
This will be number 33, Kaylin Arlington, with the free throw attempts. And she is so far 1 for 1.
Yeah.
So far for the Kalamazoo College, they're 70% from the free throw line altogether. So they're pretty consistent as a team. as this will be. It is now 9-6. Bulldogs still with the 3-point lead, as this will be Tierman driving down the court. Passes it to Taylor. Passes it to Warner. Back to Skidmore. Skidmore driving to the basket.
With a tough move, driving, she just misses it. Skidmore is being very physical getting into the paint.
Number 21, Ruby Hogan, trying to get shifty again with behind the back, but she kind of lost it for a second. Was able to get it back. Number 44, Sarah English with it now. Pass it to number 15, Jackie Brines. Brines trying to make something happen. Back to English. Back to Hogan.
That Bulldog defense.
Back to English. Hogan.
For
English
three.
with the three.
Oh, my.
Bang!
And just like that, the Hornets are back in it. 9-9.
As
Fast
this will be
in the paint. Post move. She misses.
Olivia Green is subbed in for the Bulldogs. She was very consistent throughout their last game, especially in the paint area. So this will be a pass.
With the jumper. It doesn't go down. They get their own board and put it back up, and she makes the two. Kalamazoo on the run.
Kalamazoo with the lead so far, two-point lead. It's 11-9.
Bulldogs have to be more efficient on the offensive side if they want to win this game. Looks like Kalamazoo is hungry. And one. Kylie Skidmore with the and one bucket. Let's see if she can knock down these free throws.
All right. Kylie Skidmore with her first free throw attempts of the night. She's been consistent throughout this year, throughout her time at Adrian College. Let's see if she can drain these.
And she knocks it down.
She is so far at 1 for 1.
And she's automatically subbed out. Here's what I was saying about those Bulldog substitutions. They're able to do this every game almost.
This will be number 12.
You won't even tell the difference.
This will be Warner with the ball.
Tierman.
Back to Warner.
Pass it to the top of the key.
Pass it to Taylor. Green trying to set the pick. Taylor with the three.
Ah, she misses. That's an over-the-back foul on number 12. Darby Leonard. Kalamazoo ball.
This will be Kalamazoo ball. That'll be passed to Hogan. Hogan trying to lead it down floor to the hoop. Passes it to number 11, Josie Cook.
They're fighting for the rebound. Jump ball. Kalamazoo's ball.
Josie Cook being one of their only 6-foot players on their team. It's nice to have that height advantage.
Bulldogs up 1, 12-11. Kalamazoo will be inbounding it from their own baseline.
There'll be communication throughout the refs, just making sure that everything is straight. As we have 2 minutes and 50 seconds left of this first quarter, what are your thoughts on it so far, RJ?
The Bulldogs have to be more efficient on the offensive side. Their defense is kind of slowing down, but it wouldn't have to if they find a way to get some points. You know, they've been missing a lot. They had a lot of opportunity that they missed, and as the Kalamazoo
Bulldogs still able to hold on to their 1-point lead as it's 12-11. Warner leading it down
for
Julia
Tierman. Open, she drives. Floater, and she makes it.
Way to absorb the contact from Julia Tierman, as now the Hornets now have it, as that'll be Hogan. Pass it to Bryan.
Down in the post, she kicks it out.
Pass it to English with the tray, and she was unable to capitalize on it.
Julia Tierman with a tough board.
Tierman driving
pass
it down
down
to Green.
Low. What a pass. What a finish. Olivia Green with the finesse layup.
Oh, she had a little jelly on there. It was really nice to see that touch.
You know, I watched her do that in warm-ups. I was kind of surprised. I'm not going to lie. Oh, pump fake.
Phenomenal pump fake from Sarah English to get number 12. Darby Leonard jumping. That was a sight to see, but she was unable to capitalize on it as the Bulldogs still have the 16-11 lead here at the end of this first quarter.
We have to hear again. Julia Tierman with the tough rebound, dribbles down the court, and she passes it slickly through the lane as Olivia Green is able to come up with the slithery finish.
As this will be Skidmore leading it down for the Bulldogs. Nice little pick to Taylor. Now Warner now has it.
Olivia Green with the screen.
Linnerth now has it. Back to Skidmore.
Back
to
to
Green.
her. Can she make a jumper though? Nah, can't get that to go down. Skidmore
Jumper
with the
check.
board.
Oh, shit.
Pump fake. Bulldogs turn the ball over. Kazoo driving down. Lay, and she makes it.
Phenomenal finesse from the Hornets to get that lay. As this will be a 16-13 game. Bulldogs with the 3-point lead. As this will be Skidmore trying to get shifty. Passes it to Linnerth.
Drives, kicks it.
Warner with the mid-range jumper.
Not able to go down. Those are the shots that the Bulldogs have to make.
As we have about a minute remaining of this first quarter, let's see if the Hornets can close out on this lead and get some
Bulldog
points.
defense, Olivia Green.
As that'll be Hogan trying to drive to the basket.
Good defense, hand straight up. Travel. It'll be Bulldog ball.
Travel, phenomenal job for the Bulldogs to form a wall in the paint to block her from getting an easy.
Without fouling at that. Skidmore able to keep her feet and her hands straight up.
And this will be
fouling.
number 24, Sarah Cervantes, subbed in for the Bulldogs. As this will, and also number 10, Morgan Babb.
The Bulldogs have the looks. They're just not knocking down the shots. But
Right.
they're still, because of their defense, they still have the 3-point lead here. There are 35 seconds left in the first quarter.
Nice little screen to Cervantes.
Kicks it down low.
Pass it to Babb, but Babb didn't have the
wow.
touch.
I was just about to say, that looks like a foul. And the ref
As that'll
confirmed
be a shooting foul. Babb subbed in, and her first
Jordan, we
points
saw.
are going to be for free throws. You love to see that, some consistency right there as she gets locked in.
She misses the first. See if she can knock down this second one here. And
Well,
she
folks,
misses both of them.
I'm sorry about the commentator's curse about saying that she's going to get her first points by free throws. I'll try and keep myself done with the yapping about that as we have 15 seconds left of this first quarter. Hogan trying to make something happen for the
Bulldogs
Hornets.
defense standing strong. Kicks it down low to the
Phenomenal pass. That's, I don't know. I
a
feel like that
foul.
should be a flagrant. I feel like that should be a flagrant one right there.
paint. Nah.
That was a very aggressive foul right there as we have about 7 seconds left. I mean,
Nah,
Good golly.
it wasn't that bad.
it wasn't that bad, but it's like, it's just the fact that she fell on her.
And she misses the lay.
She
0
misses the
seconds
lay,
left.
as that will be the end of the first quarter, folks. It was a phenomenal matchup so far between the Bulldogs and the Hornets. So far, it is a 16-13 matchup. Bulldogs with the 3-point lead. How are you feeling about this matchup so far? Oh, as we get a replay on that.
Let's see. Yeah, that's definitely a foul. She went up for the back and she got hit in the back.
I was going to say there's a lot of contact right there. It was very debatable on what kind of foul that was. But how are you feeling about the first quarter so far, RJ?
I'm feeling great. You know, the Bulldogs just have to knock down those shots, as I said before.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have a little bit of a break, but don't go anywhere. Get some snacks, stay hydrated. We'll be right back. And welcome back, folks, to this basketball matchup between the Adrian College Bulldogs and the Kalamazoo College Hornets. How are you feeling about this matchup so far, RJ?
The Bulldogs are playing phenomenal defense. Offense could be better, but let's see how they do now. Maybe we can turn up the tempo. Look at that defense, as I was saying.
It was like pickpocket Hall of Fame right there. You love to see that.
From a baby.
So Cervantes with it, trying to lead it down for the Bulldogs.
They're trying to get it down low, and they finally get it down low. She puts it up.
Phenomenal pass from Tierman to Weatherly. That was some court vision right there. She could play quarterback with that kind of pass right there. She
Definitely.
threw it with some touch, as this will be
touch pass.
This will be Weatherly back at the mark.
Bulldogs.
That is a very unique form on the free throw line.
Definitely. The Bulldogs have to knock down these shots, man.
Bulldogs need to knock down these shots.
She misses both. Bulldogs 0 for 4 from the free throw line.
This will be Hogan leading it down for the Hornets. She's trying to find that wide open person. As she attempts to, she finds number 33, Kaylin Arlington.
Bulldogs play very tight defense. There's no gaps. Hands straight up, and she's playing. The refs called that a foul.
I believe they'll call that a shooting foul on the Bulldogs.
Me, myself, I think that's clean, but then again, I'm not a ref.
This will be number 12, Jordan Weesaw, with her first free throw attempts of the game, as we get a replay on that. Oh, nope, there was already a replay going. I was getting bamboozled and lost in the sauce, folks.
Kalamazoo misses their first free throw of the day.
As Weesaw knocks down both free throws. Sorry, one of 2 free throws to make this a 2-point game here in the second quarter. Bailey Taylor subbed in for the Bulldogs, as she has been very consistent throughout this game so far. As this will be Skidmore leading it down for the Bulldogs. She's just finding for that wide open person. You know what I mean? Just direct traffic.
Finds Tierman in the corner for the J bucket.
Tierman with ice in her veins.
Ice. It's almost like I knew that was going in. She hasn't been missing. That jump shot is pure.
As this will be Hogan with a 3.
Jump shot's pure. Pure butter.
They're going 3 for 3 right now. You love to see that. There's like, okay, you're going to shoot a 3. I'm going to shoot one back, as we got this to a 1-point game, 18-17. Let's see if they can keep this hot hand going.
Down low. Nice post move. To a foul.
Grant has foul. She was trying to force the jump ball, but she was unable to. She'll get the reach in. As this will be Taylor. This will be Miller flowing it in for the Hornets, as this will be the Hogan.
Back up to the top of the key.
Back to Miller.
For another jump shot.
As this will be Arlington with it, as Thal just playing off the rim. But Tierman was able to get rebound.
I love for Adrian to get Tierman the ball more. Or Bailey Taylor. She misses this one. But, yeah, as I was saying, I love to see Bulldogs get Tierman the ball in the perimeter more.
Right. Tierman's been very consistent throughout this game so far, shooting the ball and passing to wide open teammates, as she's done throughout this season.
I think she
Hornets with the 3, and that will be nothing but air, folks. As this will be a 17-18 game, as we get a replay on that, folks.
Kalamazoo kicks it, and she missed. She bangs that one. Yeah, that was disgusting. I was
going to say a phenomenal shot from number 21, Ruby Hogan. She's been very consistent throughout this game, as this will be Skidmore with
drives, floats it, and it's in with a soft touch.
And like you were saying last game, what would Kobe do, as she was guarded by four people.
What would Kobe do?
What would Kobe do, folks?
That screen was sitting there for a minute. They definitely Skidmore with the defense.
Oh, my
dribbling
Lord.
On the fast break. She kicks it, and the layup is no good.
Taylor kind of forced
Foul.
that in there.
Skidmore with the foul. That was more of a, that should have been a jump ball if anything.
Bulldog foul on Kylie Skidmore. She's been consistent throughout this game,
Skidmore
as that's supposed to be her.
Kicks it to the open teammate, just can't get the layup in. And then the foul. Kazu dribbling the ball down the court.
This will be number 15, Bryan's with it.
Bulldogs. They have an open
Miller.
person in the corner. That looked like a
English with the tray. Bang! Now this is a 20-20 game, folks, here in the second quarter. Taylor with it now.
Taylor.
Let's see if she can respond with a tray of her own.
Kylie Skidmore.
Skidmore trying to go for it.
Push her in the post.
As she gets picked.
Push off. Foul. Bulldog ball.
This will be Bulldog ball still, as this will be at number 14, Kaylee Barber throwing it in for the Bulldogs.
Callie passes it in to Skidmore.
Passes it to Skidmore. Skidmore trying to make
down
something
low.
happen. Weatherly was not ready for that pass as it goes out of bounds. Turnover for the Bulldogs, as now the Hornets will have it.
The Hornets have kicked it up this quarter.
Indeed they have. They've really picked up the pace so far. They've noticed their record as 0-4, and they really want to make a statement throughout this college. Throughout this college league, as this will be Sarah English with it. Passes it to Arlington.
Kazu got the switch they want. Callie Barber with a phenomenal defense.
Barber tried to get the finesse, but I believe that'll be a foul on the. Yep, she did finesse it. She finessed it, finagled, and she got the ball for the Bulldogs. What a phenomenal job, as this will be Tierman throwing it in for the Bulldogs.
Very scrappy defense from Callie Barber. Love to see it.
This is be Skidmore with it. She's trying to direct traffic. Tierman trying to set the fake screen for the three, but she sends it to Weatherly.
Weatherly misses the lay. Bulldogs have to convert on the offense side. Good defense by Tierman.
Tierman said, "Not in my house," as she tips it out of bounds, not letting that happen.
We have a replay. Never mind.
The Hornets throwing it in for the the Hornets throwing it in to Hogan. Hogan with the tough lay, but was unable to get the finesse on it.
And that would be a foul.
And that will be a foul on the Bulldogs. I push off.
On the ground, she will be passing the ball in.
That was a very scary fall right there. Nice to see that she was able to get up.
Tierman with a great defense on a fast break. She's going to lay it up, and she makes it. What a steal and basket by Julia Tierman. She is a phenomenal basketball player, folks.
Now Hogan now has it for the Hornets.
Look at the defense, like
English with the tray. She was unable to
Or
capitalize on
Julia
it as
Tierman
Tierman now
once
has it.
Callie Barber passes it to Weatherly.
Weatherly now has it.
Fakes it.
Tierman now has it. Passes it to Warner. Warner trying to make something happen as she almost got pickpocketed. She had the wide open shot. Taylor with it.
Jumper. She misses. That'll be Bulldog ball as Kazu tips it off her finger. We have a replay. Julia Tierman with the aggressive defense into the finesse, slithery finish.
As this will be number 14, Barber with it. Passes it to Warner. Back to Taylor. Back to Barber. Barber driving. Barber with the tough lay was unable to
come down with it. Kazu, bucket. That's 3.
Hornets are able to get the 1-point lead with the tray, making this a 23-22 game here in the second quarter, as we just have about 4 minutes left to play.
Tierman with another J. Tierman, man. Jump shot is official. Kalamazoo. Oh, good deep.
Yeah, that
Travel.
Travin also leading with their shoulder. That was very aggressive by number 15, Jackie Brines, as the Bulldogs are able to get the 24-23 lead here. Let's see if they can keep up this consistency going. It's been a close game so far. As this will be Skidmore trying to direct traffic real quick. Passes it to Warner. To Barber. Passes it to Tierman. Tierman with the
nice
layup.
Lay. And the bench
Tierman is going crazy, folks.
You love to see that support on the sidelines, especially after you're just going in. Bulldog defense is feisty.
Tierman with the steal. Right place at the right time, folks, as he passes it to Barber. Barber trying to get shifty with it as he loses it. This will be number 12, Jordan Weesaw with it. Passes it to Sarah English. Passes it to Hogan.
Hogan drives, kicks it to the three. And bang!
Phenomenal tray by number 24, Taylor Dinda Albright. See if she can keep up that consistency for the Hornets, as now is a 26-26 game.
Callie Barber goes around the screen, loses it.
This will be Tierman with it to Barber. Ooh, that was a risky pass there, as it does not capitalize, as Hogan now has it.
Hogan drives,
Hogan with
blocked. Get that out of here. Denied. Kazu dribbles the ball down the court. She comes out of nowhere. We've seen that before. Kazu, top of the key. Drives.
Hogan with the drive. She is double teamed, leaving her
Jumper.
wide open.
Oh my, she just got faced.
Kaylin Arlington with the mid-range bang, as she makes it a 28-26 game, as it's getting closer and closer to the end of this second
drives, floater, and one.
Tierman is having a legacy game today, folks. Oh my goodness. That's all you.
She drives. Oh my. I thought she was going to go left. She goes right and the foul.
As a color commentator, the replays, that's all you. As this will be Tierman with the free throw opportunity. Let's see if she could capitalize on the and one opportunity. Bang! She's been hot from the floor, folks. She has been consistent throughout. Let's see if she can keep this up throughout the entire game. As this will be Hogan with it. And this will be number 15, Jackie Brines with it. And this will be a travel, folks. Bulldog section getting crazy.
Bulldogs have to keep this transition, this energy into some points. We need it.
That's sweet. Tierman throwing it in for the Bulldogs, as the Hornets are trying to play some just a little bit of full court defense, folks, as it is getting closer to the end of this second quarter. Skidmore trying to make something happen, passes it to number 12, Winlerf. Back to Skidmore.
For three. Bang!
Oh my goodness, Skidmore with the tray. That will be a minute left of this second quarter, folks. This will be a 32-28 game. Let's see if the Hornets can capitalize.
Good D. Oh, what? That was a late foul call by the refs.
Hogan was trying to get shifty, driving to the paint, but phenomenal defense. This will be Hogan's free throw opportunities right here.
She misses the first one.
It's all really about getting that second one down, because that's when the other players are able to get the rebound.
And she misses that one too.
And then Warner gets the rebound as Skidmore has it. She's.
Pump fake, shifty. Oh my.
Oh my goodness. Aubrey Ickes.
Oh my. The refs
Oh.
are quick to blow their whistle.
That'll be a quick foul on number 20, Skidmore. Really hate to see that. She's been playing consistent throughout. She's subbed out.
As the Bulldogs are in the bonus. So KZoo will be shooting too.
And this will be number 15, Caitlin Otto, subbed in for number 20, Kylie Skidmore.
She knocks it down.
So this will be Otto's first opportunity to play tonight. Let's see if she can do something within these 33 seconds. As this will be number 44, Sarah English with the free throw opportunity.
Knocks them both down.
Now Bulldogs have it. Bulldogs driving down the court as this will be number 12, Darby Linnerf with it. Passes it to Tierman. Warner with the tray.
She misses.
I believe that'll be out of bounds on number 11, Aubrey Ickes.
Oh no, it would be an over the back foul.
Indeed it is. As this will be Aubrey Ickes with the free throw opportunity. I believe she was fouled, folks. She makes her first free throw opportunity, making it a 35-30 lead here with 19 seconds left of this second quarter, folks.
She misses the second one.
This is the second one. Let's see if Hogan can direct traffic enough to make something happen.
They have
Pass
to
it
open
to English.
three.
English with the tray.
She misses that one. That's her. Julia
Jump
Tierman.
ball, folks.
She's scrappy.
As this will be Bulldogs ball.
4 seconds on the clock.
I believe in college they will not do jump balls. They just, you know what, if you got the ball, you got it.
Half-court shot.
And it was unable to capitalize, making this a 35-30 game. Bulldogs with the 5-point lead. It has been a phenomenal game so far from number 4, Julia Tierman, and number 20, Kylie Skidmore for the Adrian College Bulldogs. And for the Kalamazoo College Hornets, I believe their top players, I would say, would be number 44, Sarah English.
Yeah, she has a couple trays.
And how are you feeling about this matchup so far, RJ?
I feel like the Kalamazoo is doing better than I thought they were, honestly. They have been able to come back down at least 4 or 6 points. You know, Bulldogs just have to keep it going on the offense side. I say keep finding Tierman and Skidmore, you know.
Well, folks, that's all we have for this first half of basketball. Sorry about that, folks. But don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We'll have a short 15-minute break. Stay tuned.
Today's students on the threshold of a magical time in your life, a time of significant growth and introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and opportunity. A time when you will always look back at and say, you know what? Those were incredibly special years. Never experienced before I arrived and never replicated after you leave college.
and in-betweens. We're certainly not the last class to get a smile and a kiss from Bruiser walking across campus. We are never going to be the last class to begin our college careers by serving our local community and pursuing our passions. Above all else, come hell or high water, we will never be the last class to come to Adrian College and find a motivated and supportive community of students, faculty, and staff, and leave with the skills and tools needed to be inspiring industry leaders and professionals with high hopes and dreams for our bright futures ahead. The people and the experiences that we are most grateful for are the ones that will continue us on this upward path for the rest of our lives. In the spirit of gratitude, thank you to my fellow classmates for being a part of this community with me. Whether we spent most of these moments together or barely crossed paths, you contributed your gifts and talents to continue the legacy of this incredible community. Thank you for prioritizing the preservation of the Adrian College experience and for continually seeking to develop the institution's ability to develop both the knowledge in our heads and the care in our hearts.
Thank you to the roommates, friends, teammates, and peers who, although we have only known each other for 4 years, it seems impossible to think about being surrounded by anyone else in the coming weeks. We celebrated each other's accomplishments, became each other's biggest cheerleaders, and never let each other struggle alone. College has been called the most formative years of our lives, but I can say for certain that these last 4 years have included both the most amazing and most difficult moments of my life. One constant, however, is the support of my friends through it all. It is impossible to thank everyone who makes up our AC family. Together, you have each played an integral role in helping us achieve this momentous milestone.
And you be proud to be a graduate of Adrian College. It's a good day to be a Bulldog. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2023.
What's going on, folks, and welcome back to the Merilat Sports and Fitness Center. My name is Braden Packard here with RJ Williams, and we are here to give you this matchup between the Adrian College Bulldogs and the Kalamazoo College Hornets.
Yes, it's been a very good matchup so far. You know, Adrian has to just keep feeding their two stars this game, Kylie Skidmore and Julia Tierman. You know, Tierman has been very efficient on the offensive side. I don't think she missed, 2 shots today? Yeah, so Kalamazoo field goals, they had shot 26 times and only made 10 of them. 38% from the field, 21 rebounds, 6 assists, and 12 turnovers. Adrian College has 5 turnovers, 11 assists, 10 rebounds, and are 48% from the game today. So, you know, Adrian has to be 48%, not bad, but I feel like they should be a lot better.
All right. Bulldogs have been they got to get that consistency, down in this half of the game. But right now they have a 35-30 lead right here at the beginning of this third quarter. But Hornets with the ball as Hogan gets ready to get the ball, as this will be number 12, Jordan Weesaw, throwing it in for the Hornets. Number 21, Hogan, is a freshman from Cedar, Michigan. She's been playing consistent throughout this game as well.
Yeah, she's a nice ball handler.
A risky pass from English.
Out of bounds. That'd be Bulldog ball.
Thank goodness number 15, Jackie Brines, is okay, because that was a risky going for that rebound, but she had that hustle. But unable to capitalize as the Bulldogs are now leading it down the court. This will be Tierman. Tierman to Linnerth, to Warner. Back to Tierman. Tierman leading it down to Linnerth. Linnerth with the step back tray. Oh, almost got close to the bang, but it clanged off the rim a couple times.
For the J.
Taylor with the mid-range.
Jump shot, and it's in. Taylor with the 2.
I was going to say Taylor lives and breathes in the mid-range area, and that's what you like to see nowadays. People disregard the mid-range and only want to go for some threes and go right to the paint. But it's nice to get a mid-range jumper in every now and then.
Yeah, some DeMar DeRozan, if you know NBA basketball.
You can't go away from those fundamentals. As we have English with the ball. Risky pass as Warner was able to get it for the Bulldogs.
She drives.
She goes coast to coast.
And she lays that.
That was some tough contact right there. You love to see that.
She gets down on defense, too. Great hustle. Oh, that was a foul. Good hustle, though.
Great hustle as it is a 39-30 game. Let's see if number 12, Weesaw, can capitalize on the free throws for the Hornets.
You know, basketball should give hustle points. Right there, Warner was the first one down the court and back.
You love to see that kind of play from your star player, as she has been playing consistent throughout this game. As Weesaw was able to capitalize on both free throws, Tierman is now directing court. Now she's just trying to find the wide open person, as that'll be Linnerth with it. Trying to make something happen. Passes it to Taylor. Passes it back to Tierman. Tierman passes it to Linnerth. Linnerth getting shifty.
Oh,
ooh.
Crossover to the right, kicks it out.
Pass it to Warner with the tray. Ooh.
She can't get it to go down. Transitions to defense, though.
As this will be Hogan with it.
Down low. Have the mismatch, and that's a bucket.
And again, you love to see that mismatch in the paint area, especially when you're number 12. We saw at a very stout 6 foot. You love to see that she used her height to her advantage to get the bucket.
Bulldogs working their way around the perimeter.
This will be Taylor with it to Linnerth. They try to get a play going, but Warner now has it.
Hesitate.
Warner with the
nice move.
Ooh.
She doesn't finish it, though. Still Bulldog ball.
Rattled out of the hoop. You really hate to see that, as they're just trying to close out this lead. It is now 39-34 here in the third quarter with 7 minutes and 30 seconds left to go.
Passes the ball, then.
Taylor with it.
Tierman.
Tierman.
3 seconds on the shot clock. She floats it. She misses. She has to put it back up. And she misses, but she gets a board again, and she puts it up and in.
Weatherly out here stat padding like she's Russell Westbrook, trying to go for a triple-double.
It worked, though. She got the points and 2 rebounds for the free ski.
You really love to see that, though. She uses her height to her advantage as well.
Tough toilet bowl layup. It rattles in.
Tough layup from Jackie Brines, a junior from Ann Arbor, Michigan. As this will be Taylor with it to Warner. Back to Leonard. Leonard with the pump fake, but she loses it.
It was poked out. It was still Bulldog ball on the baseline.
Still Bulldog ball, as this will be Warner throwing it in for the Bulldogs. Warner's playing very consistent throughout this third quarter, as she now has
Back
it.
to her.
Back to Taylor.
Oh, gets that swatted.
Taylor gets it swatted, but instantly gets it back
Jump
for the
ball.
Bulldogs. Jump ball.
What
and
a
I
block.
believe this will be still, this will be the Bulldogs' possession, as this will be Leonard getting ready to throw it in for the Bulldogs. English getting ready in for position, but let's see if we can get the wide open person. Let's see if we can get a play going. Bulldogs so far with a 41-36 lead here in the third quarter. Let's see if Warner can make something happen.
Left hand doesn't go in. They get the rebound, and she's fouled down low.
Now again, Weatherly is playing big body. She's saying, get out of the paint. Just stay out. This is my house here at the Marilat Sports and Fitness Center.
It's definitely her territory. The Bulldogs are.
It's still Bulldogs ball, as we have 20 seconds left on the shot clock.
Tierman with the J, and it's in. I'm telling you, she's a certified bucket. Certified bucket getter.
Just keep
Julia
giving
Tierman.
Tierman the ball.
That need to be her bio on all her social medias. Bucket getter.
Bucket getter. Certified.
Oh, nice move.
Phenomenal post work from Brines, but she was unable to capitalize.
Bulldog forces it out of bounds.
As this will be Leonard throwing it in for the Bulldogs. Now, this is what I like to see. Tierman is now the main ball handler.
Yeah, that's tough. Reach and foul.
Reach and foul on number 21 on Hogan.
Yeah, the refs are blowing the whistle. Like any contact.
This will be Taylor with it.
Taylor with the J. Weatherly with the board.
Oh.
She misses it this time. She hustles down court though. Bulldogs on D.
Hogan with it.
And it's blocked.
Weatherly was able to get it. Now, let's see what Tierman can do. Tierman with the drive. Pass it to Warner. Back to Taylor.
Back to the corner.
Back to Tierman.
She missed.
That was one of the only shots I've seen Tierman miss tonight, folks. As this will be Hogan with it. Hogan passes it to number 34, Miller. This will be passed back to Brines.
Kalamazoo working their way around the perimeter. Shoots
Brines
the three.
with the tray.
Tough.
Bang!
Slight fadeaway, too.
This will be a 43-39 game here in the third quarter.
Kalamazoo is not going away.
As it's been a close one, folks, as no one's really letting up. As Leonard with it, and now pass to Taylor. Taylor trying to find the wide open person.
Warner open for the three. Tray ball. She makes it off the backboard.
Fundamentals like Tim Duncan. You love to see that. As now it's a 46-39 game, folks.
And I think I heard her call glass. Bulldog defense forces another turnover. Bad pass.
Shout out for number 44, Sarah English, getting the ball just in time. But it was just out of bounds.
Wide open three. Bang, off the backboard.
You rarely see bank shots from the corner. That's very hard to do.
I feel like Honestly, like if I'm shooting that, I have to make that by accident.
Yes. I just have to be chucking it up, but it's not a bad shot.
Tierman passes it back to for the three, and it's in off the front glass. Kylie Skidmore.
Skidmore with the tray. She got the lucky bounce. It is her lucky day, as it is now a 48-39 game, as we're coming close to a double-digit lead.
Bulldog offense is speeding up to skip through that lane. She gets her own board, though.
Hogan playing some risky ball as she tries to take the contested layup.
That one
throws a risky pass, leading it to a turnover. Now it's Bulldogs' ball.
Skidmore drives, lays it up through everybody. She definitely has that what would Kobe do mentality.
Big body rebound from Josie Cook, as that'll be a travel. That'll be Bulldogs' ball. You really hate to see these fouls by the Hornets as they're trying to come back into this game in the third quarter.
Yeah, they had a good first and second quarter, but they're kind of slowing down because the Bulldog offense is on point so far.
They had us in the first half, I'm not going to lie.
Skidmore kicks it to Callie for the tray ball. She misses off the front glass. Front rim, sorry.
This will be Hogan leading it down for the Hornets as she's trying to direct traffic. English with it.
Pump fake.
Pump fakes
drives
it.
With the right.
As I believe that'll be a shooting foul as English will be sent to the line. That'll be and foul number 11, Aubrey Ickes for the Bulldogs.
You know, Bulldogs are having a lot of opportunities to improve the score in this game. First half, the shots weren't going down, but they look to be falling now so far.
She is 1 for 2 right there, getting the second one. That's what really matters, is like the second one, because if they get the rebound, then they could really capitalize off your mistake.
Callie Barber with the handles. She drives, right hand scoop layup, and it's in! That was tough.
Scooped it right in. There's a thing of ice cream, folks. You love to see that. As that'll be English with it. English, she was thinking about shooting it right there. She was a little bit deeper.
Skidmore on defense. Forces the turnover again. The Bulldogs' defense is scrappy.
Phenomenal job to get it out by
nice ball
Taylor.
movement. One dribble to get two down the court. Greg Popovich will be proud.
That was some phenomenal offense by the Bulldogs. But where was the defense by the Hornets? As this will be Hogan driving to the basket as she is fouled. She's sent to the line.
She sent one of those LeBron James forearm pushes. As you can see here, look at the ball movement by the Bulldogs. Count the dribbles. 1, 2. 2 dribbles down the court, and it's in. The ball hit the ground twice, folks.
And to get the wide open layup, pretty much, I mean, that is phenomenal ball movement.
Greg Popovich would be proud. Like I said, he's a big
man. Shout out Coach Pop, man.
If he hears that, I hope he does. Somebody send it to him.
Man, I'm gonna send it to him.
Tierman drives, left hand layup, fillet.
It is phenomenal to see that she's able to drive with her left hand. Jalen Brown would be jealous. As it'll be a 54-40
Basket
lead.
doesn't count. The foul is on the ground.
It's Bulldogs with a 14-point lead here in the third quarter.
It's the biggest lead. I said it. Once that offense gets going, it's gonna be hard to stop. That was the problem in the first half. They couldn't get the offense going. Slow start, but you know, the rabbit didn't win the race. The turtle did.
Bars. So it'll be Hogan with it, but instantly fouled. I believe that'll be on Julia Tierman. I believe that'll be a reach-in foul. Although it'll be considered a shooting foul. As that'll be Hogan be able to knock down the first one. Hogan finally got her stroke down. Now she's able to knock down 2 for 2.
Tierman kicks it. Wonderful. Too high. Out of bounds. Kazu's ball.
This will be Hogan driving it down for the Hornets.
Whoa, that's a travel if I've never seen one.
As we have just about a minute left this third quarter, let's see if the Bulldogs can make something happen. Let's see if they can just chew a little bit of clock. They've got the lead coming in, but let's see if they can just make that lead just a little bit more comfortable.
Callie Barber, jump shot, doesn't get to knock it down.
She didn't want to waste any more time. She's like, you know what, I wanted my mid-range J, bang, but it just clanged off the back iron, unable to capitalize. You really hate to see that. So it'll be Hogan with it. Hogan with the tray.
Short. She gets her own rebound.
Nice to see that number.
Nice pass. Cut. Nice cut. That's
for number 12, Jordan Weesaw, to have that kind of grit and hustle to get right back up from falling and get the layup, that is phenomenal.
Callie again with the handles, goes left, right, finish. It doesn't go down.
As one would say, that is some Mamba mentality. You got to get right back up, folks.
She put it up, and it's blocked. Get that out of here.
Tierman.
With the walk-off. Jenna Tierman.
Well, folks, as we end the third quarter, it is now a
Just get that out of here. Yeah, that was perfect timing.
As we end the third quarter, it is now a 54-44 lead for the Bulldogs. It is now a 10-point lead. How are you feeling about it so far, RJ?
I'm feeling great. You know, I said it in the first half. I'll say it again. The Bulldogs' offense is what's catapulting them into this win. Their defense was great, but their offense at first just wasn't enough. But now they're finding their stroke, and they're trying to put it away.
That's what exactly correct. You were saying in the first half they just need to get their offense down, and now that they're doing that, they're coming away with this game. They're playing like themselves here, folks. Now is the beginning of the fourth quarter. What would you want to see from the Kalamazoo College Hornets?
From the Hornets, I would love to see a little bit more made shots. Just catch up, you know. Their defense hasn't been that bad, but they left open Tierman and Skidmore to make the mid ranges. And once they stop that, they have a chance to get back in this, but they have to knock down the shots first.
This will be Hogan with it with the Hornets, trying to drive it, trying to get the first points of the quarter, but was unable to capitalize. This will be Tierman with it.
To Callie.
To Barber. To Warner.
Ooh.
Phenomenal pump fake.
That was a tough pump fake.
Aubrey Akers, you really hate to see her not able to capitalize on that.
Great defense though. For the three, tray ball. Short. She's chasing in.
As we saw with it.
Nice layup.
Weesaw is being very consistent from the paint, as that's where the majority of her buckets have been throughout this game. As this will be Barber driving it down. This will be Warner with it, trying to direct traffic. This will be number 10. Morgan Babb with it. Back to Barber. Barber to Ickes. Ickes tries to get the touch on it, but was unable to capitalize. As English now has it to Weesaw. Weesaw with
the lay and off the side of the backboard.
She was unable to capitalize with the contact, but that's all right. As is now, we still got time here, folks. It is still 8.
That's a travel. Her feet moved a little bit there.
In the lineup for the Bulldogs, number 4, Julia Tierman. Number 25, Ashlyn Weatherly.
And And now some starters are brought back into the game. Number 4, Julia Tierman. Number 34, Bailey Taylor. And number 25, Ashlyn Weatherly are brought back in as they are trying to close this game out and trying to get the lead. This will be English with it.
Further J, she airballs it.
Kaylin Arlington was unable to capitalize for the Hornets, but that's okay as Tierman tries to get shifty as she's double teamed. That's okay. Barber with it. Warner now has it. Back to Barber. Barber trying to direct traffic as she tries to get shifty. Well, doesn't really dribble it for too long as she tries to get the risky pass.
Too hot of a pass. Hits the ref right in the face. I hope she's okay. Seems to be okay. Kicks it to the corner. They're trying to get it to Tierman. Tierman trying to get to the post. Just great post defense there.
Kalamazoo calls a timeout. We'll be right back, folks, but don't go anywhere. Just get some snacks or something, okay? Stay hydrated, folks.
Adrian College has once again been recognized for its commitment to engaged, experiential education by Colleges of Distinction, a one-of-a-kind guide for college-bound students. While higher education has changed over the past 20 years, Colleges of Distinction's selection process has stayed consistent in accepting only those that adhere to the 4 distinctions: engaged students, great teaching, vibrant community, and successful outcomes. Overlaid in the last few years have been a look into high-impact practices. They believe most critical to the student experience were the kinds of engaging experience that are found at Adrian College. To learn more, please visit adrian.edu.
And welcome back, folks, to this matchup between the Adrian College Bulldogs and the Kalamazoo College Hornets.
Off the rip, nice J.
Bailey Taylor, right off the break, able to get the mid-range J. Bang!
If I must say, her jump shot is smooth.
This will be Hogan trying to make something happen for the Hornets as she tries to get it to Brines. Brines
Ooh, nice
almost
pass.
lost it.
Finds her partner in the corner.
English with the tray. Bang! You love to see that.
Bulldogs up 7. Can the Kalamazoo?
As this will be Bailey Taylor with it.
Kicks it.
Barber with it now. Passes it to Tierman. Tierman back to Taylor. Taylor to Warner. Warner to Barber.
Back down low. Warner for Trey. Good.
Oh. We almost just saw another corner
We saw.
bank shot.
Passes
Three.
it down low. Pump fake. And that's a foul.
That's a shooting foul on number 25, Ashlyn Weatherly, I believe.
Kicks it to the corner. A smooth jump shot for 3 points.
So this will be number 21, Hogan, trying to get the free throw attempts, as she's been consistent throughout this game. She tries to close out this lead. This is now a 6-point game, folks. Now a 5-point game as it's now 56-51. Let's see if the Bulldogs can make something happen and close it out. Taylor now has it to Barber. Back to Warner, to Tierman.
Kicks it back down low with a pass. That's a foul. She kind of grabbed it right there to prevent her from catching the ball.
Foul on the Hornets. That'll be a reach-in, as I believe they'll be able to get a free throw attempt, or they'll just be having a substitution. Number 14, Barber is subbed out for number 20, Skidmore, as now this game is becoming serious. Trying to get all their starters back in, trying to get all their playmakers so that they can close out this game here in the fourth quarter. As now Skidmore now has it. Passed it back to Tierman. Back to Warner.
Taylor for 3. In her face. Oh, my. She could taste those 3 points.
Bailey Taylor has been playing consistent throughout this game, as she's been playing mainly throughout the mid-range She stretched out her range a little bit and went to the tray. Love to see it.
Great swarming defense by the Bulldogs.
Hogan.
2 people in her face. It doesn't seem to bother her at all.
Hogan had the heart over height as she just got the tough layup in the paint. As we're getting closer to the end of this fourth quarter, let's see if the Bulldogs can close it out.
With
or the
another
Hornets can
3.
come back.
And she knocks down it again. Back-to-back threes for Bailey Taylor.
Taylor said, "You." That was that legacy game. I thought this was Julia Tierman's legacy game. No, this is Taylor's game. She said, "No, ma'am."
They both get a legacy half.
You get a legacy half. You love to see that. And we get a substitution in. We saw getting subbed out for number 34, Brittany Miller, as they're trying to get as much size as they can on the court, as this will be English with it. Back to Brian.
Working away.
Brian
Good
trying to make
defense.
something happen.
Doesn't have anywhere
But
to
number
go.
33, Arlington.
From deep. Almost maced that from Curry range.
As this would be Tierman with it. Tierman trying to get shifty, as this would be
travels.
traveled. This will be Miller throwing it in for the Hornets. Back to Hogan. Hogan is now leading it down the court for the Hornets. He's just trying to direct traffic, trying to close out this game, trying to get the back in the lead. You know, at one point in the game, it was close.
Yeah. The offense for the Bulldogs picked up. Nice layup, contested.
Nice little post spin. You love to see that from number 33, Kaylin Arlington, a senior from Oswego, Michigan.
Skidmore looking for a lane. Passes it to Bailey Taylor. She misses this one. Rebound by Weatherly. Misses the layup as the Kalamazoo driving down the court.
This will be English with it, trying to direct traffic. Trying to get shifty as she posts up. Lost the ball for
Bulldogs
a minute, but
have
got it to
three
Hogan.
people in the paint. And
Hogan
one.
was able to get it.
Bulldogs seem
I'm pretty sure she's going to be able to knock this one down. She's been very consistent throughout this game from the free throw line.
She knocks it down to close the distance to 4 points.
Thank goodness I did not get her with the commentator's curse, as it is now a 62-58 game.
Kicks it down
Hornets
low.
keeping it
Weatherly
close.
misses the layup. Nice rebound.
Weatherly was unable to capitalize.
Transition. Floater.
Weatherly uses her size to get the rebound. A phenomenal job as she passes it right back to Warner. Warner is now driving it down. Passes it to Tierman.
Oh, almost pickpocketed there.
Almost pickpocketed by English, as now she passes it to Skidmore. Skidmore trying to make something happen.
Nice pass.
Phenomenal pass.
Steps
and that
out
is
of bounds.
You really hate to see that, as I believe number 11, Ickes, is now subbed in for number 25, Weatherly. Weatherly looked a little bit gassed, as now we have a timeout for the Bulldogs. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back.
Adrian College has once again been recognized for its commitment to engaged, experiential education by Colleges of Distinction, a one-of-a-kind guide for college-bound students. While higher education has changed over the past 20 years, Colleges of Distinction's selection process has stayed consistent in accepting only those that adhere to the 4 distinctions: engaged students, great teaching, vibrant community, and successful outcomes. Overlaid in the last few years have been a look into high-impact practices. They believe most critical to the student experience were the kinds of engaging experience that are found at Adrian College. To learn more, please visit adrian.edu.
And welcome back, folks, to this college basketball matchup between the Adrian College Bulldogs and the Kalamazoo College Hornets. How are you feeling about this game so far, RJ?
Hey, Kalamazoo just doesn't want to go away. They're fighting hard. You know, their defense is picking up, and their offense is also. Let's see if they can keep knocking down shot. They take a three. She misses.
English
Nice outlet pass. Let's see if she can fillet this in. Nice layup.
Nice finesse by Taylor to get down court. As this will be the Hornets with the ball. Miller with it to Hogan.
Bulldogs up 6. Oh,
Hogan
nice
with
move.
the push off.
Step back. Air ball.
This will be Skidmore getting it for the Bulldogs. This will be Taylor with the ball, but this will be Skidmore getting it down for the Bulldogs. As no one was really quite in position to get that in for the Bulldogs, but that's all right, as Taylor was able to get it. As
Post moves. Whoa.
Ooh.
Tough defense. Bailey Taylor with another 3.
That was some big body plays right there by Ickes to get that. As you can see, number 44, Olivia Green, getting hype on the bench. Really love to see that.
Kalamazoo tries to
very
answer
consistent
backwards.
throughout this season as well.
Skidmore, fast break, kicks it for the J.
Ickes with it, but it just
out.
rolls off the rim. You really hate to see that, as she's been playing consistent throughout.
Let's take a look at this 3 by Bailey Taylor. I mean, she's wide open. They try to close out, and it still just doesn't work. She's consistent from the 3 today.
And she had that catch and shoot Hall of Fame on, and she was ready.
Definitely. Dead eye.
It'll be Skidmore getting ready for the basket as Ickes tries to drive to the paint. Tries to use her size, her
Back to
advantage.
Skidmore for the tough layup, and it rolls out.
Very awkward rollout for the layup, but that's okay, as the Bulldogs are still holding on to a 67-58 lead.
Another miss by Kalamazoo. Refs called out a foul.
This will be Skidmore getting ready to throw it in for the Bulldogs. Just getting ready and just trying to get in position, as I believe a timeout.
Kalamazoo, the
30-second timeout called out by Kalamazoo. We'll be right back, folks. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to the Maryland Sports and Fitness Center, as we have this matchup between the Adrian College Bulldogs and the Kalamazoo College Hornets. As we have a minute to go, Bulldogs trying to hold on to this lead as Skidmore has it. Pass it to Ickes. Passed it back to Warner, to Tierman.
Skidmore passes it down.
Ickes in the paint.
She had the and one.
And one opportunity for Ickes.
Skidmore is not being selfish at all. She had the open 3. As you can see right here. She could have shot that, but she passed it down low for the and one play. Tough finish for Ickes.
This will be Ickes trying to capitalize on the and one, as she does, making this a 70-58 game.
Bulldogs taking off again.
As we have just about a minute now left.
Another
Hogan with the tough lay, making this a 10-point game. Let's see if Bulldogs can hold on.
Nice screen. She stepped. The far side official says she steps out of bounds.
Stepped out of bounds, and you really like to see that the Hornets are still in this. Hornets coach is hyped, and they're not letting it down easy.
Down 10, 48 seconds to go. Hornets are not done. If the Hornets want to win, they need more of that, but quicker.
As I believe we'll have a timeout.
But, the Hornets, if they want any chance of coming back, they have to knock down the jumper, but they can't take 4 to 5 seconds off the clock at this time. They need quicker buckets to get back into this.
Right. The Hornets are not letting up on this game, and then they're trying to stay in this. Okay, they notice, hey, it's just 8 points. If we keep shooting these threes, we can't letting them fly. We can come back in this.
For sure.
That.
But it wouldn't matter if the Bulldogs just keep their foot on the gas on this offensive side.
Tracy was able to get 13 and 30, so let's see if the Hornets can do it as well.
Definitely.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the Adrian College Broadcasting YouTube channel. And if you haven't already, please hit the bell notification to be let known of all broadcasts here at Adrian College. Thank you all for joining us here.
And that's a travel.
As we are still in this game, folks. I was just letting you guys know, hey, we got all the games here, folks. We got all of them. From basketball, we got a phenomenal football program. Don't get us started on hockey, as this will be the Hornets' ball.
Nice hesitation move. She misses the layup, and she passes it. Foul, blocking foul.
Cameron trying to find where to pass it to.
44, Sarah English. Bulldogs up 8, 25 seconds left on the game clock. Hornets need to force a turnover. Force a turnover, not foul.
Tierman threw up the T for Tech so quick. I really hope our social media guys got that, because that is a clip right there, folks.
Hopefully Tierman's okay. She hit the ground pretty hard there.
Tierman seems to eat those for breakfast, as they would say. As I believe this will still be Bulldogs ball. Tierman gets a free throw opportunity. Let's see if she can capitalize, just close out this game, folks. Tierman with the tape around her finger. That's tough. That's honestly tough.
Very.
She got this, though. She's just making sure that her tape is good. Trying to get the free throw opportunity.
She knocked the second one down.
I believe that will be another timeout called by the Kalamazoo College. 30-second timeout, folks, but please don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
And welcome back, folks, to the Marilat Sports and Fitness Center. My name is Braden Packard. Joined with me is RJ Williams.
Yes, sir.
How are you feeling so far about this Adrian College versus Kalamazoo College matchup?
You know, Adrian College looks like they're about to win. If Kalamazoo can't even put up a basket, they're not even going to get an attempt. Bulldogs up.
How do you feel about the Kalamazoo College Hornets throughout this game? Like, what did you see out there?
They fought hard, and unfortunately, they're going to fall short. With 10 seconds left in this game, you know, they're going to fall short because of they have very good streaks going on, but they just can't finish. They couldn't seem to put the Bulldogs away. They started missing more shots 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter when the game was only a 6-point game.
Right.
So, you know, the Bulldogs fought hard to put the lead back up.
Is there any key players that you noticed like stood out to you on either side?
Stood out players on the Bulldogs side, I would say, actually, air ball, air mail. Standout players for the game for the Bulldogs would definitely be Tierman and Bailey Taylor. And Skidmore has been a floor general, I would say. As the Bulldogs walk away with this win. Bulldogs 71, Kalamazoo 62.
Well, folks, that's the end of regulation. Bulldogs with the W, as this will make them 4-2, and the Kalamazoo College Hornets 0-5 as they start off their season with a slow start. But we're just beginning, folks. A lot of basketball here is coming. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it was an honor to commentate for you folks.
Yes,
as my name is Braden Packard. Join with me is R.J. Williams, and for director we have Calvin Keys. Thank you for joining us all today. Have a blessed night, ladies and gentlemen.
Continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today. 161 years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence.
I believe that if you get your degree, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking